Before you pen down your signature in any contract, please and please take your time, read and understand the terms and the conditions that have been required of you. Hey guys, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Lillian, and on this channel I share my life experiences here in the UK, tips and tricks of survival for international students, and of course my new immigrants. And again, I also put out my mistakes out here that I have made so that you cannot make those mistakes. All right, so if this is the content that you like, please do not forget to subscribe and share and like. So in today's video, I came with a very serious one. The untold truth of carers that come to work in the UK, healthcare assistants that come to work in the UK. Now, listen, before you pen down your signature in any contract, please and please take your time, read and understand the terms and the conditions that have been required of you. Because honestly, if you have been given a certificate of sponsorship, you're coming here to work for that company and no other company. Even if you want to work for someone else or some other company, you're not allowed to exceed more than 20 hours in the second job that you're doing. So please listen and watch this video to the end as I give you and unfold things that you know nothing about. Point number one, please, any care organization or any care company that says that you should pay money for certificate of sponsorship, it's a big scam. Now, many care companies have had their certificate of sponsorship revoked from them because you are not meant, or they are not meant, to collect money from the people that are bringing in to work for them. So I don't know why people collect money from people. Now, the thing is, it is so bad that they collect as much as £10,000 from individual, £5,000, £7,000. A legit care organization or a legit company, a care company, will not collect money for COS. It is free of charge. Yes, they are eligible to, or it is very legal for them to collect other administrative charges. For example, if they pay your flight ticket, you have to, if they can ask you to pay it back, but they will not ask you to pay it back just one time. They're going to spread it over some period of months in order for you to pay back and not, put you under stress. If they also have any other charges, they're going to spell it down on your terms, on the contract that is being given to you. So I don't understand why people collect so exorbitant rates for people to come and do menial jobs. And I tell you what, working as a healthcare assistant in care homes, you go and pack sheets. Those are very low paid jobs. And I don't know how much you're going to be paid in a year for someone to demand £10,000 from you. You just, kill yourself working overtime, working tirelessly, and it's even against the rule. Legally in the UK, you're not meant to work for more than a certain number of hours a week legally. You're not meant to, above the threshold of the legal terms of working in the UK. So if you have been asked to pay £10,000, do you know how many shifts you're going to take? Do you know how much you're going to work in a week? And after you have been paid for the month, for example, if you work every day you're working, maybe you make £2,500. You need to pay your employer because they've asked you to pay a certain amount to them. You need to pay your rent. You need to pay council tax. And you're going to be taxed in the monies that have been paid. They are deductions. So because you made £2,500 doesn't mean that you have to earn £2,500. Tax is going to be taken. By the time you finish all these, they finish all these deductions, you're coming home with about £2,000 or less. And then you have to also reduce from there. Please always note that any care company that demands of you to pay £10,000 for certificate of sponsorship, please know that that is a scam. Please. And again, the second point is before you leave your home country, especially if you're coming with children, make sure that you've got like 6 months savings that will help you, stay between that time, the time you come to the UK, between the first month that you come into the UK and the 6 months. Even if you don't know everywhere, at least you know your immediate environment. You've started to know how the system works, so that you don't run into problems, so that you do not come here and not have where to stay. A couple of days ago, a friend of mine was telling me about a family that came here under the care visa. And I tell you what, they did not have where to stay, and they are a family of 6. A man, his wife, and 4 children. And she told me that she had to even go and let them stay in a house. I mean, you don't have to leave your comfortable home back in Africa and come here and be homeless. You need to make adequate plans. It's even better for you to come by yourself, allow your children to stay back home. Once you find your feed, it is not a crime for you to stay a year without your children. Once you find your feed, and then you know that, okay, I am capable enough to take care of my children without subjecting them to adverse conditions, you can then bring your children. Rather than bringing these children and subjecting them to harsh conditions and harsh weathers. Now it's winter. It is extremely cold. Please, I beg of you, before you leave your home country, before you sell everything and think that there are greener pastures here, yes, there are lots and lots of opportunities here. But if you come here to work as a carer, you have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very articulate in your planning. You have to have backup plans, not just 1, not just 2, not just 3. You have to have backup plans, just so if this plan doesn't work, what is my next plan of action? That way you will be able to integrate into the system without so much stress. I know that, they'll say, oh, okay, but please, we need to be honest. I need to be honest with you. Life here in the UK, it is not easy. And coming to work here as a carer, the salary is not great. The salary is not great. They tell you, oh, £25,000. I'm not even saying 20,800, 20,000, 23,000 pounds. They don't tell you that 23,000 pounds, it's before tax. And then after tax, it's not like that. After tax and all the deductions, it is not, because obviously you're going to be paying for council tax if you're working. You're going to be paying for, if you have television in your house, you have to pay for TV license. If you have internet, broadband, you have to pay for that. You have to pay for phone bills. You have to pay for water bills. You have to pay for electricity. You have to pay. By the time you finish all this paying, please, your money is too small. So before you come, the essence of this video is, please be careful. Know the organization you're coming to work for. Read all the terms and conditions that have been listed or stipulated for you in your contract. If you do not understand, ask someone to explain to you what this means before you put down any binding signature. Because when you sign your signature, you have to follow by it. It's a binding document between you and your employer. All right? So please be wise. Please be careful. Please plan. Have backup plans. Life in the UK is not as rosy as people make it seem. They don't dash people money here in the UK. Every penny that you earn, you work hard in the cold for it. You work hard nights for it. You cannot have food. You cannot, if you don't have food in your house, nobody says, come and eat in my house. It is not Africa. If you don't have food, you stay. You have to go out and work if you want money. All right? So guys, please, I don't know why I'm pleading, because the story I heard just broke me. Little children. And then again, they even come and stay in one squashed off, like one cramped up place. Please, guys, you have to be wise. All right, so please, I don't want to get emotional, yes, but this is the essence of this video, to let you know, to warn you beforehand that you have to be careful with what you are putting your hands into. All right, so till I come your way again next time, stay blessed. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and then you can share this video to people who are planning to come, to make sure that they've got these things put in place, monies to last them, even if they don't have at least 3 months. Let them have monies that will last them for 3 months before they start making moves to living Africa or wherever they are, coming from. So all right, you guys, take care and bye. Mwah.